And one more on Congress. What role has the State Department played to convince Congress to arm rebels?
Well, I can say broadly that the Secretary has been very engaged in briefing Congress and providing them with an update on not only our strategy, but also aid of all kinds. And he, as somebody who was in the Senate for 29 years, knows that coordinating and explaining and working with our counterparts over in Congress is a very important part of the process.
Just to clarify, beyond the consultation, does the administration need any authorization from the Congress to arm the rebels?
I'm just not going to get into any more specifics on that.
I want to take you back to your pie analogy. You said that we are a slice of the pie, not the whole pie.
Mm-hmm.
Do
you not like pie?
No, I love pie. But what is that pie? Are the Russians a slice of the pie as well? Are the Iranians a slice of the pie as well? Or is that a separate pie? What pie is it that we are a slice of?
I'm happy to break down the pie for you. It can be peach if you'd like, or apple, or strawberry.
That's not what I mean. What is the pie analogy?
The analogy I was using, Matt, was that there are many countries in the region who are providing aid to the opposition.
So this pie is the pot of, or the group of people, countries, whatever, who are providing aid, and it does not include the people who are supporting the other side.
Well,
right?
I was answering a question about aid to the opposition.
Fair enough.
We can come up with another food analogy.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure I understood that's what you were talking about. Your answer to Jill's first question.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that you did not repeat the Assad's days are numbered line. I'm wondering if that has now been stripped of the talking points.
No, I think I said he must step aside. That hasn't changed.
Yeah, but that's still different than his days are numbered.
I'm happy to repeat his days are numbered.
Okay, so that's still an operative line.
He's lost all legitimacy.
Okay. But his days are numbered is still an operative line. Does the date August 18th, in relation to Syria, does the date August 18th, 2011 mean anything to you? I know you weren't
I'm
in this
sure
job.
you're going to tell me what it means.
Exactly. That is the day that the president said exactly what you just said, that Assad has lost legitimacy and that he has to go out. That very afternoon, that very morning, actually, was when administration officials first started saying that Assad's days were numbered. That was 706 days ago. That is 1 year and a little over 11 months. Since that date, August 18th, 2011, it's clear that I don't think when people were saying, and correct me if I'm wrong, that Assad's days are numbered, that you thought that it was going to be this long. Is that correct?
Well, Matt, that was before my time.
Okay, so you can't, and that's fair enough. You can't speak to it. But I'm just wondering, does the administration think that it miscalculated, or it has been miscalculating for the last 706 days? Because more than 93,000 people are dead. And that clearly can't be what you want or what you intended to be a result of your policy. Well, I'm not suggesting that the United States is in any way actually to blame for all these people dying, but do you think that the policy to this point has been, you've miscalculated on it?
No. Obviously, we're continuing to consider doing more. I know we talked about this yesterday, but there's important context here about what's happened over the last year and a half, including the opposition forming a group, electing leadership, taking steps forward. We know that takes time. We know the situation on the ground is complex. We remain horrified by the brutality of the Assad regime. That's why we've continued to increase our aid and why we're taking steps to aid the opposition. And that's an ongoing discussion within the administration.
But do you think that your policy up until this point has had the desired effect?
Well, Matt, obviously
if your goal is to get Assad to leave, to change his calculation.
We remain focused on that,
I understand that, but it has not. Do you think it has been a success to this point?
Matt, our focus is on
I understand
ending his reign.
I understand that, but your focus has been on ending his reign for 706 days.
That's true. It's a complicated situation on the ground.
I get that, but clearly a decision was made back several weeks ago when the announcement of the chemical weapons came out, what you just talked about, to change strategy, to expand and enhance the scope and size of it. So is that an admission, or is that a reflection of the administration deciding that what it had been doing up until that point was not effective?
I think we talked about at the time that obviously the findings on chemical weapons, as well as the situation on the ground and the influx of Hezbollah and fighters from Iran, were all of great concern. And there was a decision made for all of those reasons that we needed to do more. We're continuing to consider doing more. So I don't have any announcements today, but that is a discussion that's ongoing.
But the administration is satisfied with the results, or with how its policy has, up to this point, has played out on the ground in Syria.
Matt, we're continuing to consider more options because we know more needs to be done. And obviously the situation on the ground is of great concern to us, and that's why we're so focused.
It's unacceptable, in fact, isn't it?
It is.